Good morning, Modern Steaders. It's a nice 4 degrees out this morning. It's warmed up a little bit. The chickens are liking this warmer weather. Morning, peeps. Yesterday, Pluto went and got her hair cut, so when you see her running around today, she's gonna have a sweater on. And the sweater was made by one of you last year. She loves the thing. I don't know how good you can see her, but I'm sure we'll get her close up. The goats are all quiet. That's very unusual, but I like it. Getting low on our sunflower seeds. We have to open up a new bag soon. Now I hear the boys. Where were you, snoozing? Huh? Were you snoozing in there, little man? Where are you hiding? There you are. Alright, the fierce tanner's out there this morning, guys. Better go fast. Quick, while he's distracted by something. Go, 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 go! Got a little sideways hop there this morning, Hope? Oh, you didn't even make it to the feeder before you turned around. Come on! There you go. Keep going. Nope, don't come back yet. Don't come back yet. There you go. I'm gonna get right under the scoop. There you go. Hope you're the smart one. Here you go. Right there. They always leave a lot of hay on this side of the trough for some reason. There you go, girls. If you're just tuning into the series, we're working on building our horizontal beehives in this series. I'm gonna put a link in the video description down below to the plans. They're not our plans, they're from another website. We've done a few little modifications to them, but I am excited. We're gonna be getting 20,000 bees here on the homestead in no time. Haha, and we're gonna be having, well, I hope we have our own honey again this year. How frozen is it? It's a block. You're waiting for me, Tanner? Huh? You waiting? Oh, I thought I saw a deer running. It was just Willow down there. She's the color of a deer on half of her body. Moose, how you doing this morning? Whoa! You almost got the camera there, lady. I think most of the animals have spring fever. They're ready for the nice weather. They've all been acting a little crazy this morning. So now we're working on our top for the beehive. We need to cut 4 2x4s at 51. If I was only making 1 beehive, I'd only need to cut 4 of them at 51. In the plans, this part right here, they say to use a 1x4 KD. I'm gonna use a 2x4, and instead of doing a straight cut, like butt cuts, we're gonna do 45s. It's gonna give it a nicer look, and it's gonna be a little bit easier to do dados with the table saw. We need 4 of those. Just made some templates right here. We need 4 of them cut at 24. So if we go 25, we'll be good. You'll see why we're oversizing these in a minute. I'm gonna knock the rest of these out and then I'll be right back. Alright, finishing up the last one right now. And then we're gonna do some more dados, rabbits, whatever you would like to call them. We could use a router, but if you don't have a router, this is one way to do it that's a little bit easier. So we're gonna set up a 5/8 inch dado. Set this for 5/8. Crank that up like so. And then we want to adjust that like so. If there's one corner of my 2x4 that's kind of rounded over or has the bark still left on it, that's the corner I'm gonna do my dado on. Bada bing. We'll set these aside just in case we need any nailer strips. You never know. Now we need to cut 45-degree angles on every end. Glue on our joints. Boom, bada bang. I like that. I like it. Fits on both of them. We'll build one more. We got our cabinet hinges now. We got a router out. A mark for them. 5 inches from the inside. 5 inches. And 5 inches. Now we need to cut some insulation at 20 and 3/16 by 46 and 5/8. Potatoes that you cut out here, you can use those offcuts. And that'll hold it in place. Now we need two 2x4s cut at 53. Now I want to mark in 3 1/8, and then inch and 1/4. Bam. I like it. I like it. Hindsight being 2020, what I should have done is before I put the foam in these boxes, I should have attached these and screwed them from the underneath. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna drill and toenail them in at an angle and they'll be fine, but if you're doing it before you put your foam in, I would just drill up from the underside. Plans call for using 28-inch wide aluminum flashing. I have 24-inch aluminum flashing, so we're gonna modify that a little bit just because it comes in a 50-foot roll and we have enough left over from the barn build, I do believe, to do it. So I didn't want to go out and buy more flashing. One. I'm gonna take this end, hold it down on that mark. And I'll hold mine down. Gluing these, but I'm not going to, because if We need to replace these for some reason. I think it'd be a pain to change them. So I'm gonna go right tight to the top. Just came back down to the workshop and I finished up the beehives. I cut some landing boards. They're 3¼ inches wide by 9 inches long with a 15 degree bevel. So that way the bees can come out, they can have a nice little landing pad to go in and out of their holes. I also put a chain, here, let me open up. I put a chain on it so it can open up and it can stay past, I don't know if you call it the fulcrum point, so when it's open, it's further enough back, it's not gonna close automatically on itself. Made a latch. I still need to make a tray that we can put oil in, so when the hive mites and hive beetles fall through, they fall in the oil and they die. So we gotta work on a design for that still, we'll do that later on. But now the hives are ready for the bees.
Tonight we're gonna have shepherd's pie, Olivia's favorite. But it's Olivia's favorite. So I try to make it every once in a while.
Feel the breeze.
15.
Come walk with me.
Well, I'm waiting for the potatoes to cook. I'm gonna go ahead and get my burger and my corn and stuff cooking. The longer I let that sit, and it kind of marinates all the flavors together. Sometimes I use our ground pork that we have or ground beef. Today I'm using ground beef from Farm Foods. We use that as a source for our grass-fed beef because we don't have cows or anything on our farm. And we do have a promo code listed in our description below.
It never mattered from where you came. With life, it gets you down, steals your crown, and breaks your will. Oh, I'll pick you up, brush off the dust, and hold you still. I will tell you when you're older how I loved you just the same. It only matters where we're going. It never mattered from where you came. And go to sleep, my darling. Oh, the night is getting darker.
Now you'd want to preheat your oven to about 350 degrees and then put it in for about half an hour so it starts getting all bubbly, and then go ahead and serve it. So I am not ready to cook it yet, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator until I'm ready. So it might take a little bit more than a half an hour to get the bubblies, but.
Chicken's coming for you.
It was a duck.
It was a duck, uh-oh. Oh, the chicken just walked out between the two fences. Go ahead, quick. Hey, Figaro, what are you up to?
Go back in the way it came out.
She don't remember how she came out.
They're so stupid. Chickens are so stupid.
That's why they call them bird brain. People call somebody bird brains because they're not very smart. Like, how many eggs?
Quattro.
Quattro. All right, let's see if we have 3.
No, I said
Oh, 4. Quattro.
Trace is 3.
I'm not good with my. I'm not fluent with my Spanish. Let's see. Oh, you should have said trace. Trace. You should have. The girls are over here eating the bark off those apple tree branches. They must need minerals in their diet, and they're getting it from the bark. They're going to town. You ladies enjoying that? That'll make some nice wood for the smoker without any bark on it. Let's go to the hay feeder. Here comes Tin Man. Go ahead, come on. There. You girls are starting to waste hay. What is up with that, huh? Come springtime, we'd be able to move it already, so we could be spreading the wasted hay out along the pasture. That'd be nice. Chasing your kitty? Figaro can walk on the snow and you can't. You sink in.
Don't give up, there's rest for your weary soul. And time to heal, yet still you fight with what you're told. And hold on to your scars and wounds and past.
We are excited to have our new beehives completed. There's just a few more things we need to order and they'll be fully functional. We got plenty of time before the bees arrive, but man, we're so excited to have bees on the homestead again. It's going to be such fun, and hopefully we'll get honey this year from the bees. The first year you have the bees, you don't always get honey from them, but we're hoping we do. Man, it's going to be fun. I hope you guys are looking forward to the video footage we'll be having, and just the different videos we'll be having with the bees now. And they're going to make it so much better for our food production on the homestead. They should be making it a lot more. We should be getting a lot more food because a lot more of our vegetables are going to be getting pollinated. I know, especially with our squash plants, the last couple of years we've had issues with them not being fully pollinated. The squashes, they'll get a little tiny, and then all of a sudden they'll just turn mushy and they'll rot. And that's, I've been told, is that's because they're not pollinated completely, so they end up dying. Makes sense. I was reading a quote today from J.K. Rowling. Failure is not fun. It can be awful. But living so cautiously that you never fail is worse. That is so true. If you have something you guys want to do, but you're afraid to step out of the box or step out of your comfort zone to do it, you just need to do it. We fail all the time, and when we do it, we fail in front of millions, I shouldn't say millions, but thousands and hundreds of thousands of people watching us, and it's always a discomfort to do that. But man, I just encourage you to step out of your box and try something if you have something that you truly want to do, because it's never a failure, it's just a life lesson. You just figured out one less way to do it, and you're that much closer to the answer. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.